I can be of use here.
Taika, lend me your power.
As you command, Valkyrie.
Brave.
Fulfill your mission, Taika. As you command, Valkyrie.
Well, look at that. Are those new Enheria I see in your roster? Your quest to save the world must be going well, then.
I have no patience for your nonsense. If you value your life, you would do well to relinquish the gift.
You're still very much dancing to Odin's sorry tune, I see. I guess I have no choice but to...
What are you doing, Hilde? Was I not clear you were to return immediately after retrieving the artifact?
Please, forgive my insolence.
It matters not. So we meet at last, little Valkyrie. Oh, how I have longed for this moment. Do put away those trinkets of yours. I have no intention of harming you, for you shall all soon be mine.
Who are you? And what are you scheming?
Scheming? Why, nothing at all. I only came to see the face of the poor Valkyrie forced to slave away for the almighty Odin's all-consuming folly.
The All-Father hopes to save the world. Any who hinder him shall meet a swift death.
Oh, how loyal. Though, let me ask you this. Did you ever stop to consider how he intends to go about saving the world?
What are you...
You haven't, have you? Oh, you poor, wretched thing. You've yet to realize that you are merely a pawn in his machinations. But I shall say no more. Deal with those creatures as you wish. We shall cross paths again, my sweet, unwitting Valkyrie.
Think carefully about her words. She is more honest than Odin will ever be.
Wait!
Snap out of it! We can worry about them later. We've got slightly more pressing problems right now.
An easy fight. Guide this blinding light.
That attack gave us the opening we needed.
Eradicate every last one.
You have nowhere to run. Like answer myself. Please, I will handle it. We end this here. You shall not. Honor Odin your cause. You are mine. An attack worthy of praise. Come forth. Bring me victory.
We have to think of something fast, or things are gonna go from bad to worse. What now?
All Father.
As you can see, with my power restored, I can now send an avatar to Midgard.
Thank you, All-Father. Were you concerned for our safety?
I cannot have you die on me at such a crucial time now, can I? Are you all unhurt?
Yes, All-Father. Thanks to your assistance, we are all unscathed.
Then I am glad. Now, there is another matter I wish to discuss. Return to Asgard post-haste.
Yes, Allfather.
I dread to think what would have become of us had Odin not intervened.
Indeed. Let us return to Asgard. Odin used what little power he still has just to save us. His mere servants. I will not let his faith in us go squandered.
Looks like we've got some free time on our hands.
You know, we've become quite the party now. What say we get to know each other a little better?
A bit of bonding? Yes. I think that could do us good.
We're all so different, after all. The era we lived in. Our homeland. Knowing how we all think will make us stronger as a unit.
What about you, Taika? Is there anything you'd care to know about?
Well, actually, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, I'd like to find out more about the Valkyrie.
Wouldn't we all? Although, now that I think about it, I feel like she's changed recently. When I first met her, it was like she was a puppet or something. She had no emotion, just completely focused on the task at hand.
I remember feeling that too. Yet, recently, she started to listen more to what we have to say.
You're saying that she's becoming more human-like?
Yes, you could say that. She's definitely not as distant as she used to be.
She provided me a chance to be rid of my regrets before I died. She's my savior. I know that much.
It's not just you. She saved us all. I guess it'd be more accurate to say that she is still saving us.
I never thought I would serve another. But perhaps this is fate. I would do anything to serve her now.
She needs our help too, though. So it's our duty to be there when she calls on us.
So you believe in the good that she can accomplish? Thank you. I feel better now that I've heard how you all feel.
Simply put, we follow her commands and fight by her side.
I feel honored to call you all my allies, and to fight for the sake of the world, and for Valkyrie.
Amelia, please wait just a moment.
Amelia. Well, is she out yet? Don't. Lloyd, is it really true? Did Falna take Amelia hostage?
I'm afraid so. The Falna army defeated Lucada and have surrounded the castle.
Yes, I heard about that. I just never thought they would take the Queen hostage.
Apparently they demanded her as a condition for their truce. The Archduke of Lucada had no choice but to...
That damn coward.
Belize's forces won't be able to respond for a while yet. The only one who can do anything about this right now is you, Egon.
You know I can't do that. I can't just abandon my duties.
Have you forgotten your oath as a knight? What happened to your promise to Amelia?
I haven't forgotten anything, but I'm the Knight Commander now. I can't let personal matters affect my decisions.
Honestly. And there I was thinking knights believed in chivalry.
Pardon my intrusion, sir. The Archduke has called for your presence.
Understood. I'll be there right away. We'll talk later, Lloyd. You asked for me, your lordship?
Ah, Egon. It was quite the surprise to hear of your return from the border. And speaking of the border, I have received an unofficial request for help from Lucada. They plan to launch an ambush on Falna in the coming days and want our army's support.
An ambush? But, your lordship, they have Amelia hostage there.
I am aware of the situation. But if we were to ignore the plea from Lucada, what becomes of us then?
If we were to break the alliance with them, then it's likely that Falna will not be the only threat to our safety.
So you understand the severity of the matter. Our reputation, the lives of our people, perhaps even our very existence, hangs in the balance here. Does something trouble you?
No, your lordship. It's just... I may be a knight of Belize, but before that, I am...
Egon! So, what did the Archduke say?
Lucada have requested our assistance in an ambush on Falna.
What, and you just accepted?
What do you think?
Hang on, what happened to your sigil?
I think you can piece it together.
So you told the old Archduke where he can stuff it, huh? I knew you were a horse short of a knight, but this takes the biscuit, even for you.
As long as I was Knight Commander, I was bound by my duty. If I have to give that up, then so be it.
Damn it. Okay, just leave the rest with me. I'll see that everything we can do here gets done.
I knew I could count on you. I owe you one, Lloyd.
You can repay me by not dying out there, all right? Save Amelia and get your ass back here.
I will. You have my word. Stay strong, Amelia. I'm coming for you. Cypher.
Cypher, get over here!
Oh, blast! Black's going to lose. It's losing ground on the straight and falling back into the...
Hello, Your Grace. How have you been feeling recently?
Nothing they give me seems to have any effect. So here I am, still quite hopelessly bedridden.
If it is not too forward of me, might I ask what your symptoms are?
Headache, lethargy, and a slight fever at the moment. I also noticed a rash on my fingers that appeared yesterday.
The same symptoms as the...
I know. The same symptoms as that confounded plague. Well, now you know why I called for you today.
You are looking for a cure?
Yes. I figured a man of your influence would already have a steady supply of treatments.
I do. However, the sickness has to be treated fast. I fear it may be too late for...
All the more reason to test whatever you can on me, then. It might be too late for me, but perhaps I can help others.
Please, Your Grace, just concern yourself with getting some rest for now. Your people would panic if anything were to happen to you.
Yes. Yes, I suppose you are right. As always, Cypher. I knew I could count on you for sound advice. Tell me, how are the people faring?
The plague has started to spread, and a shortage of medicine means that all we can do is keep the infected separated from the others. I'm so sorry. If only there was more that I could do.
You're doing everything you can. Don't be so hard on yourself. Sorry. Might you allow me a moment's rest?
Please take care, Your Grace. I will come to see you again another time. Prince Emmet's condition is getting worse by the day. He doesn't have long. Why must I be so incapable of helping those close to me? As a slave, as a freeman? No. No, I mustn't give up now. If I can't find a cure, then I will just have to make one. I will not let your kindness be for nothing, Prince Emmet.
Prince Christopher, the enemy of...
Wow! Is there anything Gerhard couldn't do? No wonder he became a legendary hero. One day, I'll protect my people, just like he did. I'm a descendant of Gerhard the Great. Monsters far and wide shall fear my blade.
Oh, now look at the state of your dress. What would your father say if he knew you were playing in the filth like common folk?
But this dress makes it so hard to jump around. I know. Bring me armour fit for a true hero.
Only knights are permitted to wear armour, my lady. It would be quite unbecoming garb for a fine princess like yourself. You see, long ago, when I had first begun my service at your father's side...
Here we go again. Off on another one of your speeches. Wow! Look at how pretty these flowers are. Isn't this just the lushest red you've ever seen?
Oh, I take my eyes off you for a second and... A red flower? Get away from that flower this instant!
Why?
That's a polypianus. They may look appealing, but their pollen is incredibly poisonous. Ingesting even the tiniest amount can be fatal, and extremely painful at that. It was once used for assassinations. But that's no tale for a princess's ears.
So, it's not just a defenseless pretty flower? That's so... lovely.
There's nothing lovely about it. Now, if you don't want to be very ill, I'd advise you go wash your hands and that dress immediately.
I suppose you're right. I certainly don't want to die. I'll have to watch out for these polypianus. What's the matter? Is this really all the proud knights of Lucada are made of?
I yield.
A little rough round the edges, but not bad at all. Sorry for butting in. As you were.
Oh, please tell me my eyes deceive me. Not only have you abandoned the ball dance, but I find you sword fighting in your dress.
You worry too much, Gosser. See? I didn't nick a single thread.
To best one of Lucada's finest, despite being clad in that thing, is no mean feat.
It's that hero blood in you. It makes you a natural-born leader. If only His Majesty would permit you to bear arms.
I still have much training to do before I can claim to be any sort of hero. I'm sure Father will come around sooner or later.
I implore you to take your responsibilities as a princess more seriously.
Oh, don't get in such a huff, Gosser. It means a lot to me to know I have such a dependable sister to look after the place in my stead.
Lord Christopher! That armor... Does that mean you are...
You're finally riding out to battle then, brother?
Yes, to the front line. It was decided that the presence of Yerhard the Great's descendant would boost morale in our fight with the North.
Then I shall accompany you. You know I'm just as capable with a blade as any other.
I do believe I said you'd be looking after the place while I was gone. What kind of brother would I be if I sent my dear sister to war?
But I hear the conditions on the front line only worsen. Surely we need everyone who can fight out there.
And you'll be out there with me in spirit, Olivia. I'll regale you with every little detail when I get back, okay?
Brother, please listen to me. I just want to protect our people. Why won't you let me? Why is it so wrong for me to fight? For what other reason have I trained so hard?
Princess Olivia.
Guardians! There is news of monsters appearing near the city. We ask that you activate the Keystone Barrier.
Very well. Taika, I want you to lead the ritual.
As you wish, head sister. Follow my lead, dear sisters. Let us awaken the Keystone with the magic that lies dormant within us.
What marvelous light! Splendid as always, Sage Taika. You're a true guardian among guardians.
I am but a fledgling, sir. My dear sisters are the ones who make it possible.
Oh my. What is this foul stench? Have beasts come stumbling into the palace?
No, no, look. Not beasts. Guardians.
Ah, the Guardians. They're not beasts at all, but monsters.
Must we protect even those people?
It is our duty to protect all, Taika. You must not forget this.
I understand, but...
And them naming us monsters would not be baseless. Magic always has a price. The more power we pour into the keystone, the more we transform into something else.
I know, Head Sister. And that is why it irks me so. We protect the people by sacrificing our own bodies, and yet we are mocked and despised.
Taika, I am proud of this body of mine. The changes to my body are proof that we have protected the people.
Head Sister.
Hello, Guardian. Thank you again. We're able to live in safety because of you and your kin.
Please, there's no need to thank us. It is our duty to protect everyone.
But you're the only ones who care about us common folk. Not like those noble types.
Say, I haven't seen the head sister about for a while. Is she with you today?
No, she hasn't been feeling well recently. But I will make sure to tell her that you asked. I'm sure she would be glad to hear she is missed.
Flowers! Come and buy flowers! We've got every colour!
Oh, well, aren't you a cute little shopkeeper?
Oh! Hey, we have a customer!
Hello! Welcome! We've got flowers of all kinds. Pretty ones, fragrant ones, everything.
Are you both helping out? That's very good of you.
Yeah, guess so. But anyway, buy some flowers from us.
Okay. Then would you mind choosing some for me?
Alrighty. Let me pick out the perfect ones for you.
Oh, a customer while I was gone. Welcome to... Oh dear. A guardian. Oh, I do hope my children haven't been causing you trouble.
Not at all. They've been wonderfully attentive.
A guardian! Did you hear that? This lady's a guardian!
Wow! So you're a guardian? You protected us from that attack, didn't you? Here, have this. It's a pretty stone I found by the river.
Now, don't hand her junk. I'm so sorry. He is still but a child. And a very naughty one at that.
Oh, no! I could not be happier to receive such a lovely gift. Thank you. I'll treasure this.
Don't worry about it. I can get you another one the next time you protect us.
Don't you worry. I promise not to let the monsters come close as long as I'm here.
Alrighty, it's a deal.
Hey, me too. I want to do that too.
Then it's a promise.
I'm glad you have come, Taika.
Head Sister! Huh? What are you doing here in a dungeon?
Because of this. My body is completely malformed. I do not know how much longer I will be able to remain human.
But that is only because you had poured power into the keystone to help everyone. And yet they tell me you are to be executed in the morning. This is outrageous!
Calm yourself, Taika. It is also what I've wished for. I do not care if I start to look like a monster. But what if my mind changes as well?
But...
I want to meet my end knowing that I lived as a human, proudly protecting my fellow humans.
But dear sister, I still wish for you to live. Whatever am I to do if you leave us?
Always the baby. But you cannot stay a child forever. Taika, as the Elder Guardian, it is your duty to protect this land. From tomorrow, you are the head sister.
I cannot stay true, stay strong and protect everyone. Not like you. I'm not ready.
Oh, that isn't true. All head sisters have wavered and struggled. They simply learned how to hide it. We aren't so frail to let ourselves be troubled by trivial matters, Taika. Your confusion is proof that you are earnest in your duties. Protect them all, Taika, commoners and nobles alike. You must fulfill your duty, even if you waver. I know you are capable of this.
Yes, head sister. But please allow me to stay. Just for tonight. As your little sister. That is all I ask.
Very well. You have earned it, dear Taika. You are my precious little sister, after all.
Guardians! There is news of monsters appearing near the city. We ask that you...
have returned from Midgard, Allfather. Thank you again for intervening in our time of need. However, it is with deep regret that I return without the next gift. It was stolen before we could obtain it.
I see. Perhaps this was inevitable, considering who is against us. I failed to warn you of her. Our adversary was once a second-class Aesir. She goes by the name Fenrir.
Fenrir.
As you know, we gods can be classified according to strength. As a second-class Aesir, Fenrir is very nearly as powerful as myself. However, she is utterly corrupt, and her brutality knows no bounds. She is the epitome of true evil. Her craving for destruction was insatiable, and in her lust for power, she tried to take the throne, starting a war on Asgard.
So the chaos that has engulfed this world, your wounds, they are all Fenrir's doing?
Yes. I managed to wound her severely, yet I failed to deliver a fatal blow. But heed my words, Valkyrie. Do not seek her out, for she is far too powerful. Concentrate on the salvation of the world. That is your task.
I shall not fail you.
As you do that, I will attempt to locate her whereabouts. She cannot be allowed to run amok any longer.